So we understood that they are charges. Of course, everything and anything has their own characteristics, their own behavior, their own properties. So we're looking at some of the basic properties of electrical charges. So we have something called as additivity, quantization, and conservation. Let's start with additivity. Basically, over here, what we're looking at is what the concept tells is that if I want to find the net charge in a given space, all I can do is, for example, over here, all I can do is take up the positive and negative, cancel them out, right? Cancel them, cancel them, cancel them. And whatever charge is left out, say example, these two charges are left out in this space, right? So the net charge over here is 3 actually, not 2, 3. Again, additivity tells that if I want to find the net charge in a given space, all I can do is cancel the positive and negative, that is they will neutralize each other. You don't have to take them into account. Whatever is left out, that space or that object is said to be of that nature. So in this case, it is negatively charged space. Okay, it's like counting things up. So we're trying to figure out the net charge, the resultant. Right, guys? So the positive charge will cancel out the negative charge. If you understand this, the point is done. So if you guys have to write in your exams, you need to write this. Additivity of electrical charges means that the total charge of a system is the algebraic sum, that's the keyword, of all the individual charges located at different points inside the system. Next, quantization. Quant. If you guys remember the word quant, what does it mean? The least possible thing. We cannot further divide it. It's as simple as that. So if you guys take up an electron or a proton, they cannot be further divided. Actually, they can be, but talking about charges per se, we need to talk in terms of either electron or proton. That's what it means. So basically, if I have to talk about quantization, this is what you guys have to write in exam. Quantization of an electrical charge implies that the total charge of a body is always an integral multiple of fundamental unit of charge, that is electron. So mathematically, it always be in this manner where n belongs to natural number. Okay guys, we have to talk in this manner. Actually whole number, even 0 is possibility. Actually this is whole number. If there is a charge, then it will be a natural number. If we have to take into account that there is a possibility that the object is neutral, then we can take this as whole number. Right? First point is that if we want to find the net charge in a given system, all we have to do is count the positive and negative, cancel them out. Whatever is left out, that will be the net charge. There is a possibility of a charge being neutral. Now, if you want to count the charges, yes, we can literally count the charges by counting the number of electrons in terms of electrons. And the charge of one electron, we define it to be 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Right? And the last point, the third point, the basic idea is that charges cannot be created nor destroyed. If I create a negative charge, there will be a positive charge by default that is created. So we cannot create or destroy charges. So in your exam, we need to write law of conservation of charges, which talks about the total charge of an isolated system remains unchanged. Right? If I have a neutral object, okay, neutral space, if I by chance able to push away negative charge onto the right, onto the left, this space will be positively charged. If this space is x units negative, this space will be x units positive. It's as simple as that. If there is minus 10 over here, there will be plus 10 over here. The electrical charges can neither be created nor destroyed. They can only be transferred from one point to the other. Right, guys? So this you guys have to write. Then the basic idea and stuff, that is only for your understanding. So heading and this stuff, and the definitions or the explanation that you guys have to write.